So let's draw the shear and moment diagram of this beam. Okay, i-skip ko na yung pag-solve ng reactions kasi dapat alam nyo na yon kasi statics na siya, no? Statics part yon. So this one is 133.75 kilonewtons. And for the reaction at B, this one is 206.25 kilonewton, both upwards. Okay, so paano yung magiging shear diagram ng ating beam? Okay, pantay lang natin, no? So, ipantay lang natin sa mga critical points. Kailangan lang natin kunin yung critical points doon sa ating shear diagram. Right, so for the reaction at A, syempre 133.75 upwards. Diba? Kasi upwards yung reaction at A. Then, yung 133.75, syempre, kukontrahin siya nung uniformly distributed load. So, magiging downwards ngayon to. Okay? Ano yung magiging shape ng curve? So, dapat, i-add lang natin yung degree ng load by 1. So, this one, horizontal yung load. So, horizontal yung distribution ng load. Okay? Yung slope na itong load na to. So, magiging plus 1. So, first degree curve yung ating linya dito. So, yung 133.75, isubtract na natin dun sa resultant ito, 40 times 8. So, 133.75 minus 40 times 8, that will be negative 186.25, which is ito yun. Ito, lagay ko na nga first degree curve. Kasi akala nyo, hindi to straight, so hindi na yan first degree curve. Sige na nga, gawin lang natin. Yan. So, okay. So, figure not to scale, ha? Negative 186.25. Then, of course, tataas ng 206.25. So, plus 206.25, positive 20 ngayon. So, positive 20 na yan. Okay. Tapos dito, walang load. O di, ibig sabihin, consistent pa rin siya na 20 kilonewtons dito all throughout. Tapos, may 20 kilonewton load downward. So, yan, nag-close na yung ating shear diagram. Okay? Ito na yung ating shear diagram. Ang problema, ano yung distances dito? Kasi, di ba, may portion na positive shear, may portion na negative shear. So, kung yun yung problema natin, madali lang, no? Madali lang kunin yung length na yan. Paano? Okay, paano? This is the shortcut. Let's say X yan. This one is, ang gagawin mo lang, 133, yung shear dito, 133.75, you divide that by the uniform load, no? So 133.75 divided by 40, ito ay approximately 3.34 meters. How about this one? Pwedeng ganito, 8 minus 3.34 or si 186 divided by 40. So yung 186.25 na lang divided by 40. Yan ay 4.66 meters. Okay, ito, approximate tong mga to, ha. So, ni-round off yung mga yan, ibig sabihin, pwedeng magkaroon ng discrepancy pagdating na sa moment diagram. So, sige, dito tayo sa moment diagram naman. Okay, tapat. Pasensya na yan, drawing ko, ganyan talaga yan. Sige, so, paano naman yung ating moment diagram? Tignan muna natin kung may concentrated moments dito kay A. Wala, di ba? So therefore, it will start at 0. And then, paano na to? Positive yung ating shear. So, i-add lang natin yung area. Mag-add lang tayo ng area. But, paano yung curve? Paano yung curve? Ganito. From maximum to minimum value ng shear. So therefore, yung sa curve natin sa moment, magiging from maximum slope, which is almost vertical, up to a minimum slope, or that is horizontal. So, from vertical to horizontal yung curve, magiging ganyan. Diba? And then, ano yung value dito? Okay? Ang value lang po dyan, mga kaibigan, ay yung area nitong triangle. So, kunin lang natin. 1/2, 133.75 times 3.34. Approximate siya. So, this is approximately positive 223.36 kilonewton meter. Then, of course, dito negative shear. So, magsusubtract ngayon. Okay? So, minus yung area nitong triangle na to. 1/2, 186.25 times 4.66. Negative 210.6 ngayon. So, dito siya, no? Negative 210.6. Pero, ano yung itsura ng curve? Okay? Tignan natin ulit yung value ng shear. From minimum shear to maximum shear. Diba? So, therefore, yung slope natin ay from minimum to maximum. From horizontal to almost vertical. So, parang, ganyan. Oops. Sorry. Okay, so anong klaseng curve ulit yan? Again, plus 1 ulit yung degree. So, kung first degree curve to or isang line, this one is a second degree curve. Okay, parabolic. Then, paano naman dito? Okay, paano naman dito? Ang mangyayari, add lang ulit natin yung area. So, negative 210.6 plus yung area ng rectangle na to. That's 20 times 3. Diba? Rectangle nga eh. So, approximately negative 150 na yan. Hayaan nyo na yung decimal. Ganun talaga. Pero this should be exactly negative 150 kilonewton meter. Oops! Hindi siya nag-close. Pero, may 150 kilonewton meter pa dito. Okay? Ang kanyang rotation ay clockwise. So, positive. Negative 150 plus 150, that is 0. Ayun, nag-close yung ating moment diagram. Therefore, eto na yung ating moment diagram. I hope may naintindihan kayo. Hope may natutunan kayo. So, ganito lang po mag-drawing ng shear and moment diagram ng isang beam.